What it do, babies? I'm about to take y'all to the gym. Yeah. Secret to my granny's peach cobbler, bitch. We don't want the recipe to your grandmother's peach cobbler, bitch.
Alright, so the first step, I feel like you should have the most comfortable shoes and you should also have your favorite water. Water drinkers know there's a such thing as favorite water. But we're just gonna do a pre-stretch before we get in straight into the jumping jacks. I always play my favorite song, which is Flo Milli, Hottie. Y'all try it, I love that song. But 100 jumping jacks, I do 25, 4 different sides just to get a little creative and distract myself from the pain. And yes, I said pain. I know jumping jacks may not seem like a big deal, but 100 with no break, to be honest, yeah, it is. So once we wrap these jumping jacks up, we're just gonna go ahead and finish stretching the lower parts of our body that we did not stretch before the jumping jacks. It's always good to make sure your shoulders are down when you're stretching. Also make sure that you are forming the lines that you need. Don't let your thighs and legs come up off the ground whenever you alternate to each side. Make sure everything is staying the same and you're only changing the parts that you're trying to stretch. So you also want to check your legs. Make sure that they're not rolling in. As you can see, my knees do roll in, but I did fix it. So as long as you fix yourself, that's all that matters. Keep that front leg at an angle. Take the back leg to the back and straighten it. And then you just want to alternate and bend the back leg, straighten the front, lay over it. And do that on both sides. Any stretch that you do, make sure you do both sides. So we're just gonna come through the middle and open up our hips, get some stretches in our calf muscles, Achilles, quads, all of that. We're gonna stretch all of that. Stretching is so important before you start to work out. It's the number one thing to help prevent any injuries. Okay, so I do 100 of everything if I didn't already say that, but I do try to alternate and be creative with everything as well. So we're just gonna start out with 2 flat legs when we do our first set of crunches, which is 25. Lift one leg, do 25, lift the other leg, 25, and then I think I'm gonna end this last set out with some bicycles. But y'all, whenever you alternate, it's targeting different parts of your core. So when I had the first set going, it was basically targeting my lower abdomen, for example. Yeah, I'm rethinking all of this. Like, why? But we're gonna finish it out with the bicycles. And because these are bicycles, this is technically 50, so I can make sure I do 25 on each side. Well, each leg. Okay, we're just gonna target some arms, the top layer and bottom, or back layer, which is the tricep and bicep. Me alternating going behind my head and in the front of my head is me making sure that I target both areas of my arms because I do want them both at a certain degree, if that makes sense. Also, I'm holding my core too while I'm doing this, so this is actually a core exercise as well. But we're just gonna go ahead and take the full bar off and get some single-handed bars on there so we can have a good chest pump. And all of these workouts are about form. So I did speed it up, but you still can see the way I hold a second or two when I do get to that point, just to ensure that I am targeting the right things and I'm not rushing through the movements. The slower, the better. And we're going to go ahead and focus on the quad and glute section for today, which will be some dumbbell squats. Make sure you have your heels elevated. That small incline just increases the depth of your squat, which also ensures more burn sensation throughout your quads and your glutes. When you get to the top, make sure you squeeze. So going from 2 dumbbells to 1 just basically ensures that you have that extra little burn in the quads, because the closer your feet, the more you're targeting your quads. And again, of course, all of this is equaling out to 100 with each section. So I did 25 dumbbell squats, 25 jump squats will be the finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am tore up. I'm barely getting off the ground. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We all have these days. You just got to get up and get in the gym first to where you can understand. Because if you don't start, then you won't start. But if you do start, then you gon' start. Okay, y'all, 2:05, and we got 5 minutes on the Stairmaster, which is a full body HIIT. Just like the squats that I was just doing when I was pulling down. This, I recommend you do not touch or lean on the Stairmaster, because I'll be seeing y'all on TikTok leaning on the Stairmaster. You want to keep your body weight between yourself and the stairs strictly, so that way you are targeting the calves, the glutes, the quads, and everything else. And it's strictly helping you control your body weight and your balance. So whenever you lean on the Stairmaster, you're just putting a lot of your energy on the Stairmaster and not on your body, which you should practice that body weights maintenance for yourself. But other than that, I want to thank you guys for tuning into my YouTube video. This is going to be the ending of today's workout. And I want to let y'all know that this is a great burnout. I hope you all try it. Thanks again for tuning in. Comment what you want to see next. I love you. Bye-bye.